Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I just gotta say right now, people of the internet, you all are the worst. You're the worst, and this is why. Apparently, Millie Bobby Brown has deleted her Twitter account. Mind you, Millie Bobby Brown is a 14-year-old girl. Let me start with that. She's a 14-year-old girl, and she deleted her Twitter account today because of photoshopped images that have gone viral for all of the wrong reasons. And I'm reading this from like 2fab.com, but I've read like Variety, Yahoo, like too many news articles about poor Millie Bobby Brown, a 14-year-old, barely a teenager, a 14-year-old girl, deleting her Twitter account because people are pretty much abusing her. And it's the most ridiculous thing that they're doing it for. Now, for those of you who don't know who Millie Bobby Brown is, she became famous as the character 11 from the hit Netflix show Stranger Things. And since then, people have garnered an unusual amount of hate for her. I was just watching this one YouTuber talk about how some of the reasons are because maybe she has hogged the spotlight from her other stars who are actually in the show for more than her, and she makes about 100,000 more, maybe like per episode more than some of her castmates. But I mean, this is like the complete opposite thing that the Me Too movement is trying to fight anyway, right? Like, you have a young female star making more than her male castmates. This should be lauded and applauded. But I guess mainly these are men attacking her. But this one's weird because apparently there have been a series of anti-gay images. Now, I should say this. Millie Bobby Brown is a proud supporter of the gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, queer community. It is also gay Pride Month, or it's Pride Month. June is Pride Month. So I'm really not understanding why this is happening to Millie Bobby Brown. This is just one image, and basically what people are doing is they're taking pictures of her from her social media accounts, and they are photoshopping random quotes onto it. So this one says, "Just got this car, it's Pride Month, hoping to hit a few," and then they use the expletive for a gay person that starts with F and rhymes with maggots. And it's horribly disgusting. Like, this is horribly disgusting. So again, she's been extremely active on social media, supporting many LGBTQ Muslims, as well as Muslims, immigrant communities, communities of color, women, pretty much anything that is good in this world that she can support, she has been supporting. And yet creators of these memes have been using old photos from Brown's old social media posts, such as Twitter, Instagram, to turn things into a joke. And the strangest thing about all this, no pun intended, is that apparently, like, the gay community are tweeting support of these things. So, and again, I don't know how true this is. They might be fake accounts, of course, but there are things like, why are the straights joining in on the homophobic Millie Bobby Brown meme? This is a gays only event, go home. These have to be like fake accounts. They really do have to be. I cannot understand who in their right mind would, one, make these, and then would, two, actually support them, especially not from the gay community. That boggles my mind altogether. So again, I just wanted to say, internet, you guys suck. Now, on a side note, the whole Kelly Marie Tran hate, I believe that is totally and completely valid. Maybe not to the extent that some of you have taken it, but I do believe, because, you know, many of these articles are comparing it to the hate that Kelly Marie Tran received. Well, she received it for a good reason. Her character, Rose Tico, sucked. She should have never taken the role. So it's almost like the guy that played Jar Jar Binks, and we don't hear about him anymore, but Jar Jar Binks absolutely sucked, and he is to this day still ridiculed in Star Wars lore. And Rose Tico, played by Kelly Marie Tran here, took that place. So Kelly Marie Tran, I'm sorry you had to delete your Instagram account, but you know what, your character sucked. But poor Millie Bobby Brown, a 14-year-old girl, having to delete her Twitter, going through this, I mean, it's just ridiculous. I don't understand it at all. So someone please help me make any of this make sense. Why you would do that? I mean, she's 14, and second, there's nothing to hate about her. So why are hashtags like Take Down Millie Brown circulating? And why are people making these fake images? I just don't understand it. People literally don't have anything to do with their lives, so they just find any way to make other people suffer. And it's a shame that it has to come at this. But, you know, it's, if anything, it's going to teach people a lesson. One, we don't really need the internet or social media. And obviously the people that are smart about it are jumping ship because it's not needed. It really isn't needed. It's not a value add anymore. Just like I reported yesterday, people in India are using WhatsApp to spread fake news about people kidnapping children. And then that's leading to to people that are being misaccused of getting beaten and lynched. Social media, like y'all are killing me right now with all this stuff. Absolutely killing me right now. So anyway, that's all I got to talk about. Let me know what y'all think about this. But it's really sad. I feel sorry for Millie Bobby Brown. Hopefully she comes back to Twitter. I don't follow her. I really don't even. I follow Twitter for like news and things like that. Same for Instagram, everything else. But I know that, again, she has a huge following. She's 14, so I'm pretty sure there are a lot of teens, a lot of young girls that look up to her because she is one of the few women that's probably actually upholding herself. She's not like, you know, these Lil Tays and bad Barbies and whoa, like you have so much crap out there. And then you finally have this upstanding young woman, 14 years old, who's doing good for herself, is positive in like every single way, and y'all find a way to hate her off of Twitter. It sickens me. But anyway, that's all I got for you all today. Let me know what you think, and I will see you all tomorrow. Peace out.